And we're back, episode 7, Parlay Parlance. I'm your host, Zach, joined by Shayan, Ditz, and Nitul, fellas.
Hello.
How we doing?
What up? What up?
We're under a month. Under a month till football, September 4th.
I can almost taste it, man.
Yeah. Clip that.
Clip that. It's really coming up. I feel like our league is trying to pick a draft date. It's never easy with you folks, but hopefully those listeners out there are also doing the same, getting their draft scheduled. I think today we're doing more of a redraft focus, as the Dynasty's kind of on pause. Not much happening in Dynasty leagues these days. It's all about redraft. So we'll do some of that, and then we'll do some betting games. Shayan's our line guesser of the group. He'll be giving us some estimates of his own.
Hired by Vegas.
So I'd say let's just get into it. You guys have any other thoughts about anything else going on in your lives? Shayan?
Oh, no, sir.
How's the tummy doing?
Oh, no, tummy's good.
We had a bit of a delay, but Shayan's feeling up to par now. So let's get into it.
Warm.
Yeah. All right.
Man shows up even without a guaranteed contract to the pod.
That's right. That's why we keep him around. All right. So the way this game is going to work, I'm going to name a player. Shayan, your job is going to be to guess the line of that player for the season.
Can do that.
All right. If you're within 100 yards, this is for running backs and receivers, you get a point. Ditz and Nitul both have the chance to assess if your line is good or bad. So they'll guess over under on the line that you give. If they're right, they get a point. First to 5 points wins. When I had an idea. If one of them says that your line is perfect, this is a risky shot, but if they think Shayan nailed it, they can vote for that. And if it is perfect, then they win.
Like win outright.
Game is done. It would take a combination of you don't win from that. One of them would win from that.
To the number.
Okay.
So Shayan, give things in 0.5 since it's gonna be like a Vegas
an
line.
odd number. Tell like 1051, something like that.
Yeah.
All right. Start it up.
Okay, so I'm thinking let's go with receivers first. Shayan, I'm thinking Marvin Harrison Jr. receiver on the Cardinals. I know we're split as a podcast on him. I feel like Ditz and I we're still holding out hope. Nitul and Shayan kind of out after his dud of a season. Maybe dud's a bit strong, but kind of a dud of a season last year.
How do you do yard wise last year?
Let's check
like
Marvin Harrison.
850.
Yeah, he was. Let's see. Marvin Harrison last year was. I looked up his. I looked up Marvin Harrison Senior.
No, we're looking for the junior.
Yeah, I did see a stat.
Something, right?
I did see a stat that was saying he was like one of like 8 rookies in the last decade to have at least 800 yards and 8 touchdowns as a rookie, and it feels like he is getting shit on, but like he actually had a pretty good season. So 885 last season and 8 touchdowns.
I mean, listen, I don't think he's gonna be like crazy, but I think he'll do better than that. I mean, did you see that? Just look at that pic. Have you seen that picture they released? It's like a side by side of his bicep, and it's like this to this. So he's put on some mass this off season. Well, I hope him. I don't actually know. It's all kind of dependent on Kyler Murray. But
counterpoint though. Yeah, go ahead.
Go for it. Give me the counterpoint first.
I guess on the topic of Marvin Harrison, are we sure muscle makes wide receivers better? I just feel like we see this every year.
Look at DK. He dominates with size.
But do we care about upper body muscle? I feel like it's got to be, shouldn't you get strong legs? I feel like how much is the bicep going to help? I guess Nitul's right.
Or the strips, like the takeaways when they're contested catches. He's going to have more of those this season for sure. If he has more
That's
muscle.
true.
He's right about that. All right.
Maybe less fumbles, unless his bicep's too big, and then he causes his own fumble.
Yeah. The line is... Wait, so I have to be within 100, right?
Within 100.
The line is 940.
940. Okay, we're going to go 940.5 just so that they can pick over under in case it's set at. Okay. Dits, over to you. Shayan set the line at 940.5. You think the actual line is above or below that?
I'm gonna go above. That means he just has to get 100 more yards than last season. Yeah,
That's true.
over.
Keep in mind, he didn't miss any games last season, though. He was very healthy.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's gonna be better.
Okay. Nitul, over to you.
I'm going under.
Under. Okay.
Yeah. I think
If you had to
similarly
set
to
it
last
yourself, what would you
season,
put it at? Okay, so around the same as last year.
around 900.5.
Okay. The line is 975.5. So 1 point for Cheyenne, 1 point for Ditz, 0 points for Nitul.
Another day in the office.
We're doing good.
That was a good start. Maybe if you're nailing all these, I'll have to drop the range, to like 50. But because that was a pretty good starting guess.
I don't mind a little handicap for the boys here.
Yeah, we'll see.
know I
We'll
can't be
keep
matched.
it. We'll keep it for a bit. I did see. I remember last year his line as a rookie, like going in, was I think 1,000.5, which is kind of a crazy line.
Wow.
Before you even play a game, so it's lower than last year, but like only by 25 yards.
Last year he was so hyped at the beginning of the season.
Yeah,
He really
Which is
was.
why he comes off as a dud in performance for last year.
agreed. All right.
Give me another.
All right. Next up, polarizing player, Tyreek Hill.
Oh, dude, I don't know
That's
if you
good.
saw. I just saw a picture of him in the top 100 players ratings. He was number 1 last year, voted by his fellow NFL players.
Was he
And
really?
This past year, yeah, in 2024 rather. And then this
Wow.
past year, he was 44, 47, something like that. So big
wow.
drop, big drop.
Yeah,
And
I know
then
there
I
was
was-
some debate about him being like number 1 overall in fantasy last year. I don't remember where he went. Well, I guess I took him last year. I think I was like the 5th or 6th pick. So like he went high.
Yeah.
And the year before that, same thing. He had 1799 receiving yards in 2023. So it kind of makes sense. Like after that season,
On pace for
10
2,000
before that,
too,
like
at one point.
yeah, he was insane.
What do you have last year?
959 last year. He played every game. He supposedly had a wrist injury that was like, debatably hurting him a lot throughout the season. I don't know if that's actually true.
Did he play every game? He played.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did play every game. Okay.
Yeah.
His quarterback didn't play every game. though.
Man, this one's kind of tough, man. This one's kind of tough. The Dolphins are kind of weird.
Well said.
Thank you. And then with that in mind, I think we're gonna go. Probably, I'll keep it around what he got. What you said he got 955.
959.
Let's go 950.5.
Wow.
All right. Nitul, over to you first. Over, under is the actual line above or below that?
From what I remember, the Dolphins had some pretty bad, underwhelming play last year. I think Tua was injured a lot, right?
Mhm.
I think, there's still a chance Tua gets injured a lot, but I'm sure they're preparing for the worst case now, knowing what they went through last year. I think
They have
they'll
Zach
make
Wilson
better
now.
use.
So that'll help if he goes down.
Didn't they
So,
just
There's a
sign
clip of
Huntley,
him
too?
we can talk about. I'll tell you later.
all right, I'll go over it.
Okay.
Over. Wow.
Well,
I'm
yeah,
shocked.
I'm also
but
going over.
I think there's only up for them
Nope.
as a team, which means for Tyreek's performance as well.
Okay.
I thought
Did
I
you
was
said the same?
overestimating it, honestly.
You said the same?
Yeah, I'm going over. I just don't think for a line. I mean, I'm not sure unless things have changed, but like, I just don't think you can make a line assuming that someone's just gonna miss games. So I just feel like the way Vegas probably sets these lines is like healthy team to start the year. So yeah, I'm going over. 950 is really low.
But he didn't miss games last year, and he had 959.
But I think that's more because Tua wasn't playing.
Yeah.
Not because
Okay, you were all correct. The line is 975.5, identical to Marvin Harrison.
Wow.
wow.
But it was close, Shine. You're within 25. I think I'm gonna have to
I try.
decrease your little range here. If you guys came in like knowing, hey, these two, Harrison and Hill, have the exact same line going into the season, who would you bet on to finish ahead of the other?
Honestly,
So hard.
This might be in retrospect, but I feel like they're pretty similar. I'd maybe give the edge to like Hill by a tiny bit, but I think it's pretty close.
Okay. Ditz, what
I
about
like
you?
that.
I think it's Tyreek. If Tua plays, like he's gonna be like 1,300, probably. Not that
Okay.
Marvin can't, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So Cheyenne, you're 2 for 2. Ditz, 2 for 2. Nitul, 1 for
Zach,
2.
what do you think though? Tyreek.
Between those two, man. I also like him going over. Well, definitely going over the 950. I think I'd still take the over on 975. I think it's too much recency bias on last season. To that point, he did play every game, but he was definitely hampered by the wrist. When they lost Tua, they just were completely inept as a team.
Or so bad.
I just don't see him not getting 1,000 yards. I know
Also,
he's
not
getting
forget
older, but
Johnny
he's
Smith's
not.
gone.
1,000.
Yeah, thank God that target hog Jonnu Smith is off the team.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I think the same with Waddle, who maybe we'll talk about later. I just don't see them both being that bad. Like I really don't.
I have one more
So-
question for all of you guys, just for since we're in redraft season. Well, you get the question regardless.
Anyways.
So, what's the kind of player in redraft that you think, like, what kind of player do you draw the line at where you're like, okay, I'll take Tyreek or Marvin Harrison over, and then, like, for example, if let's just say like end of the third round, let's just say Tyreek falls to the third round, back of the third round, right? And then you have like your QBs, right? Like at least two, like some combination of Josh, Lamar, Hurts, and Daniels, and Tyreek is there, right?
Hmm.
Or I guess you could say Marvin too, but I think it's more interesting if it's Tyreek. Who are you guys taking?
You're saying all those quarterbacks are still also there in the back of the third?
Yeah, like mid back of the third. Yeah,
Yeah, I saw Tyreek's ADP right now is like the 302, 303. So he's going like early third. I don't know. I'm pretty hesitant to take a quarterback like that early, even if they're falling. If Lamar and
Tyreek's-
Allen are still there, like back of the third, though, I'd probably have to do it because that's like a full round of value. Otherwise, like I'd go with the receiver.
Tyreek's ceiling is super high still too.
Yeah.
I mean, like if it's a good season, it's going to be a good season.
Do you guys think he can finish like top 5 again? Like he was in the top 5. I don't even know how many years in a row. Top 1 or 2 the past couple of years before last season. Can he get back to top 5, or is that impossible?
I think so.
I think he has the ability to. Yeah.
He's like what 30, right? It's not like he's 35.
30, 31. Yeah.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
a
he's 31.
redraft, he's still valuable.
All right. John, I'm gonna bump your range down to 75. Okay, not too much.
We're fine.
50.
Oh.
We'll keep it at 75.
Could I just say something real quick about Hill?
You may.
He was the number 2 fantasy wide receiver 3 of 4 seasons before the 2024 dud.
That's the thing.
The potential rebound season.
That's why I was like, if Tyreek's there at the end, where it's like it's between Tyreek and those quarterbacks, who I think is like going back into the third, early fourth. It's tough. I hope I don't have to be put in that position. But
Make sure
Not a
that
fun one.
all right,
All right. Cheyenne,
Let's hear it.
Travis Hunter.
Like it's like I mean I can't like. It's just like
do you
a
want
crapshoot
interceptions?
here.
Yeah,
Intercept-
I want the combination of interceptions plus receiving yards.
interception yards and receiving yards. No. Damn,
It's
man.
probably the toughest one. Like for me, going in, I was like trying to play this game myself. I had
have no clue.
idea what his
I
line
have
was
no
going to be
clue.
set
There's
at.
Brian Thomas Jr. there. Jeez. Let's go with. I'm thinking like in the 800, 900 range. Honestly,
Okay.
I'll go with, and this might be unpopular, so feel free to smash that over. And if you're watching this, on TikTok or wherever, feel free to fill the comments with hate. I'm going with 915.5.
15.5 for Hunter. Nitul, over to you. What's the actual line? Travis Hunter receiving yards.
They just play him on defense every snap.
Then it's an easy under.
Just remember, I'm Vegas hired,
Shayan
so
is
I know
Vegas.
what's going
Alright.
on here.
Strong offense. Think they're gonna pass a lot. Optimistically, I'll say over.
Hits.
So I know the first depth chart for the Jags just got released, one of these days, like either yesterday or a few days ago, and they listed Travis as a first string wide receiver and a second string corner. So which makes me think that maybe they're gonna play him more on offense. So if that's the case, and if he's playing more offensive snaps, I would think over.
I'll just say this before you reveal, Zach. I wanted to go even lower, but trying to protect myself from
But it's
from the
tough.
bets
This
here.
is tough.
Well, this is why. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Nitul.
We could have also said he hit it on the spot and then end the game.
And this is true.
See, this is why I love this show, boys, because this gets into the heart of betting. The line is 750.5 for
Wow.
Travis
Yeah,
Hunter.
I get it.
And it's simply one of those things. It's kind of like when we'll come to CMC later, but it's a similar concept, right? Like you have to bake an injury, or in Hunter's case, you have to bake in like, is he going to play or not? I just don't see him playing every game as a receiver and not like easily hitting this. But if they happen to, only use him half the time, less than half the time, then it's a good line. But
We don't know their
You take
plans.
that? You're taking that?
I do think I take that.
I think so.
I really
too.
do.
I think you have
That's
to
juicy.
Yeah, we betting on this tonight, boys. I think we might have to throw a little
Low
Yeah.
key.
drop a
little
hundo.
hundo down on that, a little hundo fundo.
Let's do it.
While
other
we're on
thing,
the
like-
Jags,
oh, yeah,
yeah,
go
go ahead. No, go for it.
Yeah, my only point I just wanted to add was that I remember, I forget who was talking about this. I think it was the Ringer guys. They were just been talking about when it came to Travis Hunter that even if he does play, maybe 70% of the snaps on offense, he could still play like 95% of the passing downs. But like just because he isn't on the field for running downs doesn't mean, like, we might see numbers where it's like, okay, he's only on the field for maybe like a lower snap rate, but if he's usually on the field for like the big important plays, I think that could really really help Hunter like hit the over on this. Plus, like, I just don't think they would trade up and give up this many assets if they just weren't going to use him as a weapon like this too.
Yeah.
So they gave up a lot.
No, I definitely think so. While we're on the Jags, just super quick, what do you guys think? This isn't part of the game, Shayan, so no pressure. But what do you think BTJ is at, his counterpart?
All right,
Across
since
the
it's
field.
not part of the game, I'm gonna
Just
go quick.
rapid fire. Yeah.
945.
Brother.
Yeah,
It's like
easy over on
1,300
that.
yards.
It's 1150. So I don't know. Like, do you guys think
Was a
the
little
gap
too
is?
quick.
I was gonna say
is-
like 1050, but
yeah. So the lines are saying it's like exactly 400 yards gap between the two. Does that feel about right to you guys?
I think
No,
so.
no.
it's a little too high for me.
200-yard gap for
Yeah.
me.
Okay.
Wait, what was your question, Zach?
Like, so the line has them 400 yards apart. Do you think that that's too big,
Oh.
too small, just right? To me, it's close. Like, I think,
Yeah.
I think
I don't
it's,
have an
I
issue
think
with that.
Thomas could easily get 1,200, 1,300. Hunter could get 900, like that. I
Did he
could
have
see that being
1,300
feasible.
last year? Like a banged
I think
up
so.
Lawrence?
But Mac Jones just chucked that shit last year. So, like,
You're
it's hard
right.
to say. He had so many of these massive catches last year. He
I
had,
mean,
he
you
had
guys know I'm
1282.
just high on them. Yeah.
All right. So that was no points for Cheyenne and a point for Nitul and Ditz. So I believe it's what, 3?
Whoa. No, they both said over.
And we both got a point for doing so.
But you were wrong.
No, it was
For
over.
Travis Hunter.
It was the line
Was
was
under.
Oh yeah, I flipped it. You're right. Sorry. Thank you,
Oh
Shayan.
my
Thank
God,
you.
sneaking it
Thank you.
past me,
Oh,
man.
what?
Whoa.
Just got away
Okay.
with it.
Sorry. So no points for anyone is what we're saying then. Okay. Sorry, I was giving them too much credit.
I really like that bet. God damn. Great move, Zach.
That's probably what I was
God
thinking
damn.
of. We're all gonna go on and bet on it after. That's okay. Shayan, while we're talking about rookies, Tet McMillan.
Ooh, okay. I don't have a comparison point, man. How much did Thielen get last year? Give me that. Give me that piece of info that I can at least get something to go off of.
Yeah, let me pull up Thielen for you. So Thielen last year had 615 yards, but he only played 10 games.
Okay.
Cool. Hard.
I'm
He
feeling like
averaged 61 a game, if that
I'm
helps
feeling
with
like
some math.
Tet's gonna average like I'm feeling like Tet's gonna miss at most 1 or 2 games, and I feel like he's gonna average 65 yards a game. You know, let me do the math right here. I'm gonna pull up my calculator. 65 times, let's say, 15.5. It's 1,000. Ooh, that seems way too high. I'll give it 9. Since it's 1,000, and I have to be within 75. I'll go 925.5.
In fact, didn't you say Marvin Harrison
5.5.
last
Okay.
It's
year
gonna be
was
much lower. It's gonna be much lower,
like
but
950?
I'll keep it.
What did?
Go ahead, sorry. Didn't you say Marvin Harrison last year was 950 going into the season?
Marvin's going in was 1,000.5 going into the
1,000?
season.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
which was
Never mind.
crazy, but yeah, I think it was the highest opening line for like a rookie ever. But
Wow. You
so
know
Shiny, what was the number you said?
I said, of course, 900.5.
Oh, you brought it down.
Yeah.
Okay, 900.5.
900.5.
Dits, thoughts
Going
on
under.
what the actual line is? Under? Okay.
Nitul.
Sounds
Cheyenne,
correct.
you're exactly 75 away. So I guess that means you get the point.
Yeah, you
I
guessed
don't
right.
like it after the change from
That's
925.
No change. No
crazy.
change.
So yeah, it's a point all around. So
Can I get a point for helping Shayan?
unfortunately that's
Alright.
not how the game works, sorry.
All right.
So Tet and Travis are 75 apart. Do you guys think that's reasonable? I don't know.
Think so.
Something feels a little funky to me about it, but I don't know. I don't know why.
I mean, it could
That's
just be
fair.
like a chuck it. Ted somewhere down there. Kind of
That's
offense.
true.
Be a bum.
Also
We don't
true.
know yet.
Yeah. Fair. All right. So Ditz is
Keep
in
it
the lead,
coming.
right? 3-3-2.
Hey, I haven't missed yet.
You did.
You
What's
missed
the
one.
last one?
I missed one, but so did Dits.
Yeah, it's 3-3-2.
Okay.
Oh, you're
good,
both
good,
in the
good.
lead.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're both.
I
There we
meant.
go. There we go.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to help Ditz out a little bit. Okay. Let's do a little running back, Cheyenne. I feel like that might throw you off.
It probably will.
Ashton. Actually, I'll come back to Ashton. Christian McCaffrey.
Oh, oh my God. Anyone know his Achilles status right now?
Seems
I
like
don't
he's
think he
healthy.
even.
I mean,
knows.
honestly, it doesn't even matter. His Achilles status was perfect going into last
Yeah.
year, and then
Yeah.
they both were torn. I forgot to
For
dip
reference,
that
he
part.
had 202 yards last year.
A couple of weeks ago, Kyle Shanahan says that McCaffrey is here and healthy for the start of 49ers training camp.
Can't trust a single goddamn word that
Oh
comes
my-
out of that man's mouth. You just can't.
All
I'm
right,
sorry.
I'm gonna factor in 4 to 6 missed games. Call it 5 missed games, okay? I'm going 980. We're just saying rushing yards, right? Not rushing and receiving.
Yeah, just rushing.
Jeez. Okay, he's not like a lot of his yards come from receiving. I'll say. Let's go with 65. Again, I like the number 65 times 13 times 12. 750.
Good line.
750. Ditz.
Going over.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Just
locked
one
in.
answer.
Did we lose him? Hello, Nitul.
Me?
Your tool.
Did Ditz answer? Did you ask?
Yeah, I
him?
did.
You sure
I said
did.
over.
I didn't hear your answer. Sorry.
I said over.
You said over. Okay.
And Cheyenne, you said 750, right?
I
Can
think
I change it?
No, I'm sorry,
We'll
bud.
keep it. We'll keep it. 750.
think Shayan is on the spot. 750.5.
Oh, he's going for the win.
No way.
It's 950.5.
No way. No, he's not getting that.
That's a healthy.
Place the
line.
He's
bet
not
then,
getting
Shayan.
that.
Place the
I'm
bet.
placing
Yeah,
that.
I
He's
mean-
not getting that.
If he's healthy, it's possible. But
I was guessing it would be like 890 or something, but yeah, I liked it closer to 900.
Bro says
Yeah.
guess. Bro says I was gonna guess it after the line has been revealed every time.
Ditch probably has the list up right now.
He's on FanDuel.
Chill. That man's like a lock to get 900 minimum. If he's like
He got
playing a full
202
season.
last year, just as a reminder.
No, if he plays, I say if he plays a full season, or like
the
a
last
decent
time
amount.
he played a full season besides 2023
What is it, like
was
1300?
2019. Played a full season. Although, I mean, he played most of
Did
the
he not-
season in 2022, but
Did he not play?
How much did he have?
2022
He probably
full
had a
season?
minute like.
oh
800,
no,
900.
he had so he had 202 last year. He had 1459 in 2023. He had 1139 in 2022. Then he had 440 in 2021,
This is where he
225
played
in
4
2020. He played
has a
7 in 2021. He
grade
got
A
440. And then in 2019, he had 1387. It's like
That's
you just have
crazy.
no idea. So they just basically picked, hey, let's just take the middle of this and pick it.
Either
I know we've talked about fantasy for him
1100 or
too.
200.
Yeah.
Exactly. There's no in between with him.
Where are you guys taking him? Have you guys changed your mind?
No, I'm
In a redraft?
avoiding. I'm
I'm
avoiding at
avoiding.
all costs.
What if he's there in the second round?
No, I'm avoiding. I don't
Just
care.
avoid hard.
I'm avoiding unless he's in there like
No.
in like the 4th round or 5th round or
What?
something. Then I'll.
Well, he won't be.
No,
Yeah.
no chance.
And you wouldn't take him late second round? That's stupid.
Can't do it, man.
Quick question,
tough.
rapid fire. How do you guys rank Henry, CMC, and HN?
Henry,
Redraft.
HN, CMC.
What is it?
Henry, HN, CMC.
In terms of draft value in a redraft league, right?
Oh.
I'll go Henry. Yeah, same for me. Henry HN CMC.
Wow.
Oh.
Okay.
Zach's
That's
about to say some
tough.
shit.
No, so Henry's one. I'm like really close between HN and CMC. I think I say the same. I think I go HN, CMC. And I was checking like the actual ADP. Right now, Henry is the average, like he's picked 12, so end of the first. HN is 15, and McCaffrey's actually 11. I can't take McCaffrey above Henry. That seems like so risky. But I will say, we just decided our draft order for our main league. I got the 112, so 112 and
Zach,
201.
what did I get?
I don't even know. Couldn't
Yeah,
tell
Zach,
you.
who are you taking though?
Did I get the 101?
Oh,
What
dude,
did I
it's so
get?
annoying. It's so annoying. It's so annoying, dude. Yeah.
Like, who are you taking?
What I was gonna say is I'm pretty sure I'm taking CMC with one of those picks if he's
I
still
knew
there,
it. Yeah.
and it's probably gonna fuck me, but I feel like I have to.
You have to. If you're 12, you just gotta go for the fences.
Yeah. But I don't know. I'm not gonna
looking
feel
at a
happy
list
about
right
it.
now with CMC pretty high, and then HN and Henry around the 12 and 201. But
You could potentially. Yeah. Good.
I'm
You
surprised.
have an idea for me, Ditz?
I'm just saying you could potentially have Hill too fall to you in the third.
Well, I
Dude,
don't know.
Imagine
I doubt it.
Hill and CMC on the same team.
Like
You go boom or
2019,
bust.
that would be crazy.
Yeah, it's automatic champion. 2023 automatic championship.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just about how risky you feel on draft day, you know.
Amen.
All right, so that was a point for Ditz, no point for Shayan, and Nitul said, "What did you say on CMC, Nitul? You guessed the exact line. That was wrong.
That should be
So
an
we got
auto loss,
But yeah, Nitul's banned from the rest of the game. All right, 4-3-2. Don't let Ditz win this, guys. He's gonna be obnoxious about
It's
it.
not gonna happen.
Well, between two.
Give them both.
Okay. Brees Hall.
Brees nuts.
What was the last year and the year before, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah, let me pull up Brees's
Oh man,
stats
Brees
for you
Hall,
here.
bro. Don't underestimate Braylon Allen though. Can we talk about
There it
Braylon
is.
Allen?
Talk
He's
about him.
fine.
about him.
He's
fine.
amazing. He's
He's
amazing. I
fine.
keep getting notifications on Sleeper that he's gone from healthy to questionable, and back to healthy. So we're in
Good
we're in
hours.
good.
It's a good sign.
Can I ask a question to Ditz on the Jets backfield real quick about Brees Hall? So he's played 3 seasons. How many 1,000-yard rushing seasons does Brees have?
So he
That'd be
tore
a
his
trick
ACL
question.
one year. Did he clear 1,000 last year? I don't think he did. Does he?
So he played a full season in 23 and 24. And in 2022, he obviously did not because he played 2 games.
But 24, oh, that was the first Aaron Rodgers year, where he came on strong towards the end of the year.
He's
Perce-
deep in thought
Stumped
right
him.
now.
I think it's
Stumped.
one.
He's-
I think it's one.
The correct answer is 0.
Oh,
Brees Hall has never had 1,000. He had 994 though.
Out there.
Yeah. In my head, he's done it like that season, but he has not.
That's why Vegas,
Shayan?
aka
Yeah, what's
me,
Vegas
is gonna
saying?
get you. All right, man.
But I think Brees Hall with Braylon Allen and Justin Fields as a rushing quarterback is not gonna have as many carries as he has had.
I actually agree, Nit. I actually completely agree. I'm gonna go like 8, 10.5.
Nitul?
Good line,
Over.
Shayan. Oh, that's hard.
Over on
Over.
that.
Even though you just said he's not going to get less
Yeah.
carries? Okay.
Yeah. Because that's what I think, not what I think Vegas think.
Oh, that's deep. I like that. Ditz to potentially seal the game. But we'll
You said
do a
8, 10,
bonus even
Shayan?
if he does.
At 10.5.
0.5.
0.5. Don't forget the 0.5. Don't say 10.
It's really low.
Then you know what to do.
It's a contract year, Brees Hall. Fuck it. Let's go. Let's go over.
It is 900.5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These lines suck, man. Vegas is gonna
Shayan,
lose so much
Shayan,
money
that-
without me.
That means you can
This
make
is-
money.
Yeah, this is helping you. It does feel weird to have, like, to me, I mean, Brees Hall, I don't love the guy. He's been fucking over my dynasty team for a bit now.
Yeah,
But I do feel like he should be, like, at least at what CMC is at when you
I
factor
agree.
in the risk line-wise. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Agreed.
But he's not very exciting, you know?
fair enough.
But
Makes
Lack
an
of
all boring team.
touchdowns.
yeah. All right, I have a quick bonus one or two. We'll do them
All right,
super
how about
fast.
this? If
Okay?
I get this
Yeah.
within 5, I
Deal.
auto win.
Deal. Devon Achan.
Give me the last year, bro. Give me the last year. You know what to do.
Got you. Devon Achan last season rushed for 907 yards in 16 games. Year before that, he only started 4 games. He played in 11, and he rushed for 800, which is insane. He averaged
200 of
7.8
which-
yards per carry in 2023.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Which
not
is-
happening. But like, I
No.
think
He was 4.5 last year, which is still
200
decent.
of which came in one game, too. Right?
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
go 1,000 flat. 0.5.
1,000 flat 0.5.
0.5. Okay, Nitul, what do you think about 1,000 flat 0.5 for Devon Achan?
Dude, I like it, man. This guy's a beast. I think it's around there. Maybe like just a little above.
It
So
might
here's
be
my thought.
higher.
Which is above? His line is above the actual line, or the actual line is above his line?
Actual line is above his line.
Here's my thought. I do feel like they ended up just spamming HN a lot last year because he was their only. It's him and Johnny Smith were their only good options. And if you're telling me even with that, this man he couldn't crack 1,000 yards. And if the offense is fully functional and back to normal, I'm going under.
That also means that the offense wasn't on the field as much. And all the defenses were just stacking and preventing HN from doing anything.
Yeah,
I would argue,
I
I
like
would
that.
argue a fully functional offense is better for runners.
But they have other running backs too. I mean, they always use multiple guys in the backfield.
I mean,
But
I mean, every team technically does have multiple running backs.
I mean, they have a lot of. Yeah, that's true.
Let's see, Zach. What's the facts?
The line is 875.5 for
What?
Devon Achan.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Fitz ran
Brutal.
away with this
All
game.
right,
Yeah,
Ditz.
easy dub
You
for
take
Ditz.
this one.
Congrats.
Okay, I do have one bonus one where Ditz is going to guess the line.
Okay.
And Shayan versus Nitul on
Let's
the
do it.
over-under. Ditz, the player is Kyle Pitts.
Big pitties. Okay.
Can't wait.
This is tough though because like Penix is there. He's not playing with random guys.
So true.
Big pitties and a big Penix.
What do you have last year? Like 700?
602.
Okay.
But he had 1,026 as a rookie. Don't forget
know.
that.
That's
Never
the
forget.
only reason we talk about
Don't
him.
forget that.
I don't know. Let's do.
Do you have a kid? His
Did-
name is
did
Kyle
he?
Pitts Sr. now.
Isn't
Oh,
Kyle
shit.
Pitts
I
also
feel
on
like I
a
don't
contract
remember
here?
that.
He is in a contract here. I
Bro,
don't know about his
Ditz
fatherhood
keeps mentioning
situation.
that like it's gonna give this man like a superhero like boost. Like, oh my
This
God, it's
happens
my
in sports all the
contract year
time, man.
boost.
I'm telling
It
you,
does
it happens.
happen.
But it's
Pickens-
so weird. Like, it's like, were they not trying the other years? You know what I mean? Like, it's strange though. But
Yeah.
because it is a thing, but like
Yeah.
it shouldn't be.
If he has 600, and then let me get.
While you
We get
think, Kyle Pitts
720.
Jr. was born in
25.
December 2023. It's been some time. Back
He's
to
been
you,
a father
Ditz.
for a while. He's
He
kind of
said it.
regressed
He
ever
said
since then.
723, right?
He's still younger than
said
RJ Harvey, though. So
That's true.
Damn, that's crazy.
Okay, Ditz, what was the line?
and Penix, by the way. But I said 720.5.
Okay, Cheyenne. Okay, Nitul. Okay, Cheyenne. If you were to set the line, what would you set it?
620.5.
The line's 525.5.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you guys bet the over
Smash
on
that
that, or are we just
under,
done
what?
with
I don't want
Smash
to.
the
I
un-
don't want
smash
to
the
deal
under
with Kyle
525?
Pitts. I don't
On Ditz.
honestly.
Smash the under on Ditz.
Oh, okay.
I mean, let's take this moment to discuss though. Did you see that interview with Michael Penix? He's
What'd he
like,
say?
I didn't
It
see
wasn't
Pitts is
as
gonna
much an
get a lot of
interview.
opportunities this year. We're gonna be involving him a lot more this year. Nah,
They say
man.
that about everyone all
they
the
can
time.
say
bro.
it.
When they say that, I know not to bet on that player because
There
it
we go.
doesn't.
True.
They're trying to speak things into existence, and I get scared.
Manifest it.
But who
It
else is
doesn't
catching
work.
passes there? That's
Drake
my
London?
thing. I mean, outside of London. Who, Mooney?
Mooney's good.
Bijan.
Hey, Ray McLeod.
You're telling me he can't? Yeah.
They got some
I think the line
options.
is right. Yeah, I think I messed it. I guess maybe I was thinking more like what I think he will end up having. Not as. I do think he'll
Well,
be.
that is how the line works. Yes.
Yeah, no, but I think he'll be like in the 700s as opposed to like the 600s. I think he'll
Then you
clear
know what to
600.
do tonight.
So if
But
the line's
I-
at 525, that's an easy over.
Yeah, it is, but I ain't want nothing to do with Pitts
Yeah,
anymore.
you'd have to live with yourself after you bet
For
it.
the whole season.
Zach, we just traded away Pitts in our dynasty league.
Thank
So-
fucking God, dude.
Not trying to
I
deal
s-
with more of that.
I saw that line at 525 and I was like, damn it, dude. I need to consider betting over on that. But I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do it.
Here's the thing, though. This is the cheapest this man's ever gonna be. And
I've
we say
been
this
saying that for
every year.
years, dude.
And we say this every year. But is
He'll
this the
be cheaper
year?
next year.
Like he could
You know-
literally be a backup tight end for us.
I might just drop some money on him, bro. I might just do a little cute 200.
Hey man,
Do you
he's
guys
younger than Penix, man. Penix is going into his second year in the NFL, and he's
Age
younger
is
than
just
Penix.
a number, dude.
But like, that's what I'm saying. Like, what if we just get a new Pitts? This man is still so young.
He can
Like, what if this
reinvent
man was just
himself.
in his second year? Would you just give up on him?
Well,
Should've.
it's been 4 years though.
No,
At what
I know.
point
I know
do
it's
we
not
give
the
up
right
on
way
the
to
man?
look at it.
Yeah.
But if he's
I do
younger
have a
than
question.
Penix,
On Pitts though, do you guys think after this season he's gonna? So like Did said, it is a contract year. Is he gonna get a big contract from some
He'll
team?
be lucky to be on a team. I
Okay,
don't think it'll be a
no,
big contract.
no,
I think
dude,
it'll be
he's
a contract.
easily gonna be on a team. But do you
He'll
think
be on a team, but it's not going to be like lots and lots of money.
he feels like a Charger to me.
I could see that.
Or a Jet.
Or Jet.
Didn't Mason Taylor get hurt?
I mean, let's see how Mason Taylor does, man. I have him on sleep in my
Pretty sure
dynasty.
he's hurt. He has a high ankle sprain.
He's fine. He's got so much time. 4 to 6
I
weeks.
just feel
for this
like
to
he's
heal.
gonna get a big contract.
I
He's
do,
gonna go in
too.
and get like, I don't know, like 600 yards this year, and some teams gonna be, oh my god, he was the 4th overall pick. He's 25 years old. Well, he's
Never
the
had a real
father of a
quarterback.
2-year-old now, 3-year-old now.
That's
This guy,
important.
you know,
Never had a
let's give him
quarterback
some money.
until like maybe this
He
year.
actually has 3 kids now.
Really?
That's important.
Yeah, 2 daughters, and then this is Kyle Pitts Jr. was born in 2023.
That's important.
That's what made him a senior. Kyle Pitts.
Interesting.
That checks out.
Very relevant to fantasy football.
No,
Very
that's
relevant.
why people listen, because these things matter. His middle name's Anthony, by the way. If anyone wanted to know, Kyle Anthony Pitts.
That's important.
If you guys had a kid, right? Hear me out. Would that make you want to work harder at work?
Yeah.
Like, does
Yeah,
logging
no.
on
Who that
to
happened to
Teams,
recently?
But if
Microsoft
it's-
Teams every day with a kid, knowing that you have a kid at school waiting to get picked up in a few hours, does that drive you?
But if it's
anymore?
football, I mean, what if it makes you want to work less so you spend more time with young Kyle Pitts Jr.?
What's the kid's middle name, though?
This happened with
Good
Kittle
question.
recently. Kittle was like
Kiddo.
Kittle. He had a kid, and then he was like, now football's not just a game. This is that kid's like future money. Like this is like how I can make sure he's like good for life. So to him, it became way more important to play well.
This is the analysis that the viewers of Parlay Parlance need, and the one that they deserve.
I mean, didn't CMC just have a kid? So does that mean he's just a 101 now?
Well, he's still gonna get hurt.
He has a kid.
That's
But he-
true. You know what? I don't know. We should.
Just so we know.
Yeah, I'm going under.
After that pick, going under.
No, it's a good picture. It's a good picture. Maybe Kyle Pitts Jr. will make it to the NFL one day. You know, we'll
Yeah.
see. We'll see. Good genetics.
It may not have been Kittle, by the way.
Totally fabricated piece of data
But
Yeah.
it was somebody.
that we're gonna run with.
I'm pretty sure it's Purdy. Didn't Purdy? 2 49ers had kids.
30.
I think it was Purdy and McCaffrey.
Anyways, well, that was good. Oh yeah, I was gonna do a quick genty. Nitul, do you want to set the line, or should I give it back to one of these two?
No, give it to Nitul. He loves Genti.
You do love Genti. What's the line for Genti? For some context, last year, 0 yards. This is his first season. What do you think for him?
11.05.
Under. Okay.
Is that 1105?
1,105.5.
Under.
It's a good line, Nitul. 1,075.5 is the line.
Okay, I like
That's
it,
a
I
good
like
line.
Wow.
That's a good
Thank
line.
you.
I'm kind of surprised you guys went. I think if I hadn't seen it, I would have gone over, to be honest. So I like that.
Nice.
That was
Nice,
actually
nice.
surprisingly good.
Well
But Nitul,
said.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Do you think that the receiving line
I was
for
wondering about that one.
Bowers is above or below Genti's 1,075.5?
Above.
Okay.
I think it's like 1250. Probably way too high, but
Above.
I mean, I think he's gonna be in like the 1200s, but I feel like the line is probably close to like 1100.
I agree completely.
Yeah, he had 1194 last season, and the line is 1,025.5. I feel like
Wow.
that's a if he stays healthy, I don't see him going.
There's
Under
no way
that,
he
yeah.
unders that. Yeah.
Dude, so many
Right,
good
like,
bets we're discussing here.
1,020.
Yeah,
25?
that's why I'm thinking like
who's his QB right now?
Geno
Geno.
Smith now.
You know?
You should know this.
And that was
Big
with
Trey
you know
Tucker.
what they
O'Connell
said?
and-
You know what Gino said recently? He said Trey Tucker is the spitting is the
Let it out, Nitul. Let it
What's
out.
the
spitting
thought?
image of Santana Moss.
Like
So
physically or like
you better ask him yourself because I don't know. But it's definitely gonna affect Brock Bowers' performance this year.
Does Trey Tucker have any kids? Anyone know?
Hey, I'm on it. I'm on it,
What's his
Chief.
contract situation? Because I need to know. Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping Trey Tucker doesn't have too big of an impact on Bowers, but I feel like, you know, I actually
Geno
did
Smith.
see this because I was
Yeah.
monitoring Jack Betch very closely, and I know you check depth charts as well. They're putting Tucker ahead of Betch, like
Yeah, I
on
saw this.
in
Yeah,
the slot.
I saw this. Yeah.
I don't like that.
No.
I don't like that one bit. As a Betch owner in my
Let's see. I mean, I
dynasty league.
just don't really think this
Oh, a lot
offense
of
is really
Betches.
set at all.
So Trey Tucker's full name is Trey apostrophe Monie. How would you guys say that?
Trey Monet? Tremone?
Tremini.
Like
I'd
sea
say
anemone?
Trey Money.
It's got to
Trey
be
Money.
That's
Tremini.
kind of looks like Trey Money, but I don't know. But that's a cool name.
If it is, then he's wide receiver 1 on the team.
Yeah. Over
Trey
Receiver 1 on the
Jack
team.
Betch, dude. Like, yeah.
Name
you
bias
clear
is
him.
such a thing, man.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. I think that was good. So I think takeaway, what we got. What was the big one? McCaffrey, big disagreements on. Oh, Nitul, you have a thought? Go for it.
Do you know who has Trey Tucker in Dynasty?
Probably you, dude.
And can I ask, when I was wondering who to drop from the team, did you or did you not tell? Oh, drop that noob. He sucks. He'll never be good. But I said no. He's
I don't
gonna
know if
be
I said
good
all
this year.
that.
I
I'll tell you,
said
I
no.
definitely did not say he's the next
And
Santana Moss. I'll give you that. Hey,
I
He was like,
respect
do you
you.
still have the lines up?
I do.
I feel like another one I've been kind of wondering and kind of not sleepery, but like a good value pick I've been mulling over is Pickens.
Slippery. Slippery Pickens. Let's check.
Pickens, I'll tell you the
Sleeper.
line right now. I'll tell you
I actually think I know it. Yeah, Cheyenne, go for it.
655.
No way.
Leash.
No.
Okay.
625.
I'm
625.
going 800 something. It's got to be in the 800.
625.
George
No.
Pickens.
George Pickens.
You know what team he's on, Shan?
Dal Cowboy. Yeah, that Dal Cowboy.
Okay, Cheyenne, you said what, like 300? What was your number? Okay.
I changed it to
And it's
625, but we're going back to 650.
I'll go like
okay.
870.
Okay. Nitul,
Who is this?
George Pickens.
Oh, Pickens. Let's go.
Contract here
Yeah.
Pickens.
I like the 800 range.
Let me get a number.
50.
Wow. At
Cheyenne
870.
slamming the under
Outside of
tonight.
the 800 range. Unfortunate.
Yeah.
What's Lamb?
It's an animal.
That is true.
Okay, I'm going to Venmo $1 to whoever gets closest to CD Lamb's line. They call this dead air.
12. I'll go. 12.
Fuck, I was going to say. Oh, sorry.
1265. 0.5.
1185.
1225.
Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and Venmo the winner. The payment has
I can't wait to get it.
one of you's getting $1.
I
One of
can't
you's
wait
getting
to get
$1. Check
$1
your
from Zach.
phones.
I feel like it's
Who
Nitul.
got it?
Let's go.
The line's 1175.5. Nitul was within
Wow.
10. Definitely look that shit up for the dollar, but congratulations. Yeah, that was
That's the dollar.
Yeah, we can't say that.
yeah.
I know. Just know that it came through.
So Lamb is within, what is that, like 300 of 250 of Pickens?
Call it 275.
What do you guys
yep.
think of that?
I think it's good. I think this offense is going to be good. Like, I really am looking.
Cowboys.
I've kind of talked myself into getting Pickens later on this
Cowboys.
year redraft.
Yeah, Dak's not very good.
I I think that's about right. Like 900 versus 1200. I think that's approximately correct. I don't hate that.
God bless.
But I did see something that I meant to ask you guys that I will now ask. Cowboys win total on the season. I was shocked by this when I saw it. I don't think we covered it when we did it that episode a couple weeks ago. What do you guys think the win total is for Dallas?
Probably gone down with the Parsons stuff. I want to say 7.5.
8.5.
Say 8.5.
Yeah, it is 7.5. I feel like when was the last time the Cowboys were projected as a losing team? I know the Commanders got way better, so that's definitely a part of it. Having to play them twice. Eagles are obviously great, but what were they? I mean, I guess last year they had no Dak for a while. I see them like
Dak's also been
at
mid.
least getting to 8. Yeah, but he's mid in the playoffs. Like they at least get to the playoffs, you know.
And we're on betting
know.
playoff lines, though.
Eagles
That's-
are
yeah.
also OP.
Yeah.
I mean, the Parsons thing, I mean, I think that's what it is.
That
yeah,
probably
Ditz,
contributed.
what's happening with that?
Parsons?
What's the status?
No, I mean, it seems like it's just more of a standoff. Jerry Jones taking shots at Parsons. Jerry trying to tell the media that he's given Micah a generous offer and that he's reached, which I think is kind of dumb because I just feel like at this point, Parsons is gonna be like, okay, fine, if you think you reached, I just feel like Parsons probably asked like equitable compensation, and I just feel like Jones put on the price tag for Parsons even higher by that. So it seems like it does seem different than Lamb and Dak. I know people have been talking about this, but something does feel like, or the Ezekiel Elliott contract dispute, something about this just feels like even more murkier. So I don't think they'll trade him, but I mean, Dallas also traded Luka, so
Too soon. These things
Yeah.
never work for the team. Like
Yeah.
the Bengals wait to pay Jamar Chase, they pay him an
Yeah.
extra like $40 million.
Yeah.
Like it
Just
never
pay him
works
early.
out. They waited to pay CD Lamb, paid him more money. It's always how it goes. Like I can't think of an example where it's gone the other way.
Le'Veon Bell.
You're saying he fucked over the Jets? Oh, you're saying on the Steelers?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
fucked himself over.
Because then the Jets like paid him a lot of money and he was
Did
garbage.
they? Oh, I don't even remember
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Okay.
exactly. Yeah, he sucked. But yeah, same thing. Yeah.
So what's gonna happen with Pitts?
But I think the harder thing was that Garrett and TJ Watt just got extended. I don't like, how hard is this extension really going to be to extend Parsons?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's gonna
Like,
be
you just have to
it's
pay
gonna be a
them,
ton of
pay
money.
him like around that market value. Just give him $1 million more or something, and you
Yeah.
have Garrett. Watt just paid on this off, or Crosby got paid too, right?
Mhm.
Dude, same
It just
thing with
keeps
Terry
going up and up.
McLaurin. They're like $3-4 million apart right now. I think
I think
That's
it's
just-
more. No?
6 million. Then I think they're offering 27. He wants 33
Yeah,
plus.
that DK. That's still
But
a
yeah,
little
the
different.
DK money.
Just because like age coming up, and I'm not sure like the new ownership. I'm sure they appreciate Terry, but it's not like he's their guy. You know,
They can't rely on Debo as their wide receiver one.
definitely can, but they have Jaden
Yeah,
Daniels.
So,
And
Yeah, but
maybe
then he still needs someone though.
no, he does. But it's
dude,
like,
have you seen this man's highlights on contested catches? He's absolutely insane. If your case is that with Jaden there won't be as many contested catches, I mean, sure. But
he's a great
Yeah,
deep ball thrower. I mean,
The
it's
the
just,
DK Metcalf contract kind of messed things up. Like this happened back when the Browns signed Deshaun Watson and they gave
Yeah.
him all this guaranteed money. It basically screwed over all the teams with the quarterbacks, right? Like obviously Ravens and Lamar took a long time to negotiate. Like Eagles got out ahead of it by signing Hurts like a reasonable deal, which they seem to always do.
They
Like,
still-
same
yeah.
with AJ Brown and
They
Devon.
stay doing
They're
good.
so good at that. It's honestly really annoying. But the Browns like screwed over all the other teams with that. I feel like Pittsburgh paying $33 million a season for DK Metcalf is like that's
it's
crazy
a lot.
to me.
Yeah.
I feel like he's high 20s, sure, but 4 years, 132
Not
is
a
like
lot.
wild to me. And so I
Inflation
get
hit
Terry
big this
being like,
year.
"Hey, I should get at least that much." he is 3 years older, so his case isn't great. But maybe he gets a smaller deal, but it's going to be like around that same range, like per year.
So Terry said that it's not actually about the money, it's about other parts of the contract. So I'm not sure what that means exactly.
Probably the
Like the
guaranteed.
guaranteed money, yeah. I saw he was requesting a trade, but
Yeah,
that might have
he's
just been
also
like
that. I think that's also he said he doesn't want to leave, but you know,
I mean, wide receivers
I
request
think
trades
it's
all the time in
yeah.
the NFL. They don't get traded.
It seems like I think the Patriots could be a landing spot for him, and they might fight for him. But
Pretty sure the Steelers called too, actually.
Steelers too, but I think that
Wow.
one is not according to a source, it's not as likely to go through.
Who is just out of curiosity, who is the wide receiver one of the Patriots right now?
Diggs technically.
Yeah.
And then they've got a bunch of mid dudes. Well, Jalen Polk is a bust, and then they have like Keyshawn Boutte
Kyle
Kyle
Williams.
Williams.
and Kyle Williams. I think will actually turn into something decent.
What
Fitz and I
happened to
both think so.
N'Keal Harry, man?
Yeah, where's he at? I don't even know where that man is.
I don't even know who that man is.
He was so crazy hyped. I remember back in I mean, this is before I even did Dynasty, but looking back at it, he was like the 101, 102 in rookie picks back in going into the 2019 season.
Wow,
And
that's
then
crazy.
most yards he ever got in the season was 309. He was on the Vikings last year, but he didn't get a single catch. But he played in 9 games, not started, but he got into 9 games and never got a catch. So he's done.
Wait, who was the guy that went before Jefferson?
Jalen Rager.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one hurts. That one
He's
hurts
still
for the
on.
Eagles.
Is he on the Vikings?
No, where did he go?
Did he go to the...
He went to the Eagles, and then he went back to the Vikings. I think
He's no, he was on the Chargers last year. That's what it was.
Yeah.
100 yards on the season. So see if we
Solid,
can find
dude.
his
More
line.
than I got.
That's
More than I got.
That is more than any of us got.
All right, Zach, I have a question for
yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Kyren Williams contract. What are the impacts for fantasy football?
Yeah, I've been waiting for this one. This was a big deal. I think it was 3 years, 33 million, right? I was hyped. I made a trade with Shayan recently in Dynasty. I believe I gave up Jamison Williams and a first, or was it Jamo and a second? I forget, Shayan.
The first.
Jamo and a first for Kyren, which I kind of immediately was like, that was probably an overpay. Jamo is young, had a good season. The first round pick is good, but I was kind of going for like competing right now. So I knew Kyren would be good for next season, but it could have easily been a Dameon Pierce situation. Like you have one good year, then you're done. I mean, obviously Kyren's had some good ones, but like looking at next season. So I was really banking on this happening. I think he's going to be great. I think people are playing too much into like his efficiency was kind of bad last year. They gave him so many carries. You're bound to have some efficiency dips, like it's happened with HN too. And like basically anyone who gets that many carries. He's probably the biggest red zone threat of running backs outside of Henry and Saquon, I think. So I think it's great for the Rams. It's great for him. Obviously fucks over Blake Corum and Jarquez Hunter, who I think they drafted. But I think you could tell from the fact that they didn't really draft any running backs high, like post Corum the year before, that they were going to do it. And I think it was a good compromise. They didn't pay him like a crazy amount, like 11 mil a year that feels reasonable to me. So I think it was a good move on both sides. Is Ditch raising his hand?
No.
Oh,
Sorry.
Yeah. What do you guys think?
Yeah. I think, yeah, I agree with most of what you said. I think my only concern is that I believe we talked about it on the pod earlier that there were some declining stats for Kyren. I think lesser yards per carry. I think it might have even been like a full yard less per carry.
Yeah, it was definitely a big drop off.
And it's like, I think you can always bank on him for volume. So like in redraft, I'm sure he'll be fine. But I think the Rams are just like, we'll just go with whoever's giving us the most. And they just know how to scheme up running backs. They knew when Gurley was done, they were able to move on from him. And just like this rotating door of running backs they've had since then. I mean, Kyren's kind of stuck, but
yeah,
that's my only
definitely.
concern. But
Yeah, no, we'll see. I mean, he's still only 24, so this contract ends, he'll be 27.
Yeah.
He's
Probably
probably
not
not going to
getting
get
another.
anything
Yeah.
big after that. He'll
Yeah.
probably kind
You think
of
he'll
be a
play
backup somewhere. but
over or under 2 years after that in the league? Just play in the league. 2 years.
I think he'll play, but
Yeah.
I don't think he'll
He won't-
start
he won't
more
pull
than
it-
maybe
pull
one
it
more
to
year.
Over
Eric
2
Henry.
years, he'll play for 3 years and 3 more years in the league at least.
I think his last year will be like age 30, 29, 30. But I think after this contract ends, like it's basically this is when you're done. Like you have 3 more years and then you're done. That's just how running backs go.
Unless you're Derrick Henry.
Man's beautiful. I
Or
love him.
LeBron.
True.
Different sport.
Great
but...
running back.
All right, boys. One last quick segment I wanted to do. Get your thoughts on. Not even fantasy related, but maybe we can do a quick tie into fantasy. There was an article at CBS released a couple weeks back that was ranking best trios, a quarterback, running back, receiver in the NFL. I'm going to read you guys the top 5 teams, and I wanted to get your guys' thoughts because I had a couple other teams in mind, so I wanted to know what you guys thought. So Bengals were number 1, so Joe Burrow, Chase Brown, Jamar Chase.
Respect on my guy Chase Brown. Hell yeah.
Yeah, no, I like to see that. Number 2 was the Eagles, so Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley, AJ Brown. Number 3 was Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry, Zay Flowers, Ravens. Then 4 was the Lions, Goff, Gibbs, and Amon-Ra St. Brown. And then 5, where I have the main issue, but we'll see what you guys think, is the Chiefs at Mahomes, Pacheco, and Rashee Rice. So not even talking about fantasy yet, just talking about NFL skill or kind of looking at the landscape of teams. You guys agree with that top 5? Other teams come into mind. I can throw out a couple that I think should be up there, but I want to get your guys' thoughts first. But who's the receiver for the Niners, though?
Like, I was just thinking Kittle.
That's the thing.
I mean, does it have to be?
But yeah, no, that can count. You can say Kittle.
Yeah.
I think that's fair.
I just think Purdy, Kittle, and McCaffrey. Like, if you're just telling me they're healthy right now, I think they have to be a top 5 skill group.
Yeah,
Like
let me
trio.
name a couple that might pique your guys' interest.
I got one, yeah.
Okay, go for it, yeah.
Chargers.
That was the first one I was going to say.
Yeah.
Herbert, Hampton, and McConkey. That was my...
The only reason I'm not saying that because we haven't seen Hampton play, but yeah, I believe it.
Yeah, they're first in my mind to take 5th spot from the Chiefs. I also think Mayfield, Bucky, and Mike Evans.
That's a good one.
I think Stafford, Kyron, and
Yeah,
Devontae
that is
Adams. Now that they have him.
Yeah. I mean, they have
It's gonna be a
Puka.
fun year.
Yeah,
I honestly
Puka,
think
man.
all 3 of
Very
those are better
fun
than the
year.
Chiefs trio.
And then last one I had was, this one's maybe debatable because of Tua, but Tua, Achane, and Hill can make a case for it.
Yeah.
But that one's higher risk, maybe.
But I mean, it's not. But Rice is coming off the ACL.
But what's happening with his legal situation? Is he getting,
Yeah, I think, well, we'll find out soon.
yeah, I guess they haven't announced anything official yet.
The Vikings are another interesting one if McCarthy is good. So,
Jason Mason sighting.
no.
Every episode, you got to mention Jason Mason.
For the
aka
viewers,
Jordan.
Jason Mason is Jordan Mason.
Thank you, Shayan.
But Nitul calls him Jason Mason.
I think the Packers have
Thank
a
you,
case,
Chad.
but like if you have their
Packers.
wide receiving core as one entity.
You mean if you combine all the receivers?
Because
into
it's like one of them does well every week, right? You just don't know
No,
which
that's
one.
not- that doesn't quite work.
Yeah.
I don't think.
But I'm just saying, like, as an
They'll be a good
offense,
team. Yeah.
right?
They'll be a good team.
As an offense, I like
Who's the worst? Worst trio.
Where's
Ooh,
That's
what-
actually a good question.
Are we sure the teams aren't watching though?
That's true. don't want to burn any bridges.
Yeah.
Who's like the Titans?
I can't say the Titans.
Why can't you say?
I think they're gonna be better than people think.
I guess who's worse though? We just don't know how Ward's gonna be. Like Pollard and Spears were
Like, you're
Browns?
Oh,
it's
yeah. You guys see they've officially said Jerome Ford is their starting running back.
Yeah, I saw
as
that.
well. Quinshawn
No
Judkins
way.
is not yet signed and is facing legal issues. So by default, Jerome Ford is
That's
back.
amazing.
Yeah,
I'm so
it's
ready to
excited.
compete.
Dude, my
See
team is
that,
stacked.
story where all these second rounders why the reason why they're taking a long time to sign. I forget who it was. Maybe it was the Texans. I can't remember who. One team at the top of the second round, I think, kind of messed up the signing scale for second round picks.
Yeah.
And then that's why like all these second rounders are still, a bunch of
They're
second
all
rounders are
holding
still
out
unsigned.
signing.
Yeah.
I've seen a couple have been trickling in though, so I think eventually it'll happen. But yeah, it's been really slow.
Yeah. It's just kind of a funny story to me. I'm like, wow, someone just messed that whole thing up. And the
Yeah,
second
yeah,
rounders are just
yeah.
still unsigned.
Yeah. Any more teams come to mind for that list as like really bad or really good?
Who do the Panthers have?
Ted.
Bryce
Chuba.
Young, Chuba Hubbard, and Tet.
Yeah, it's solid.
It's not
Eh,
bad.
it's
Middle of the
okay.
pack.
I mean, I still think like a receiver, Josh Allen and James Cook will probably be better than the Chiefs. But
I guess it's Shakir that would have
Yeah.
to be the receiver in there. Allen carries
That's
that
right.
one. Pittsburgh, what about them? They've got they're
No,
fine.
they
They've
got
got
Metcalf.
Rogers, Warren, and Johnson, Metcalf. Yeah,
I like
I
Broncos.
just didn't like the Chiefs being fifth in there.
No.
I just feel like there's so many better teams. I mean, obviously there's the Mahomes glaze, but like I didn't like it.
Also, are you guys taking? Do you guys think that group of, the Bengals group is better than the Eagles? I could make the case the Eagles should be number one on that particular list. If you're including a running back.
I mean, I see Jamar Chase is much better than AJ Brown.
Yeah, if you look at it like person by person,
go order by order.
like Jamar Chase versus AJ Brown, Jamar Chase clearly better. Joe Burrow, Jalen Hurts, let's say very similar. Saquon Barkley, Chase
Saquon
Brown.
takes it.
I mean, obviously
Okay,
Saquon's
Burrow.
better, but like,
Is
that
better.
gap better than the Jamar Chase, AJ
Right,
Brown
that's
gap?
the only
Probably not.
question.
I think there's a big gap between Burrow and Hurts, though. Even
Yeah,
though
I
Hurts
do.
has been to the Super Bowls, I would like vastly prefer Burrow.
Yeah.
So I do think I keep Bengals one. I just want to get your guys' thoughts. I'm biased, but what about Lamar Henry and Flowers? Like, how do they stack up with Eagles and
The
Bengals?
Flowers part is where
Is the weak
you
link.
lose me.
You mean Pro Bowl receiver Zay Flowers?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, Flowers is not bad. I'm not
No, he's
saying
not
he's
bad.
Jamar Chase or
I
AJ
like him, yeah.
Brown, but I don't think I think Lamar is the best of Hurts and Burrow. I think Henry is better than Chase Brown.
I
Maybe
agree.
like right up there with Saquon. And then Zay is obviously a step below Jamar Chase and AJ Brown.
I was kind of thinking of switching Lions and Ravens. The Lions third and Ravens fourth. But Lamar
But Goff,
is
though.
vastly better than Goff. But then
Yeah.
it gives Henry, I think in value they're kind of similar. And then I mean Amon-Ra is just so much better than Zay.
But you think
So,
the
I don't know.
gap between Lamar and Goff is smaller than the gap between Amon-Ra and Zay? I think
I
it's
guess not. Yeah. Lamar's impact is definitely way higher than Amon-Ra's. Imagine if you put Amon-Ra on the Ravens.
that would be lethal. Eventually, it'll be Isaiah Likely. He'll be the stud. Once, hopefully his surgery goes well, though. You know.
What do you think of Bo Nix, RJ Harvey, and Sutton?
You
That's
can't put a
sneaky.
top
That-
5.
That is sneaky.
No,
dude.
but I like them. I like them in top 10, like back
Yeah,
end of
top
10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely not top 5.
Sounds
I think
good.
fantasy, it's probably the same. Like, I think it's not drastically different. Like the Burrow, Brown, Chase is probably still one. I think it's pretty much the same order. In my mind, as the actual like who's the best. Well, guys, that's another one wrapped up. This was good. I think I have a couple bets that I've taken away from this. Nice line setting, Shayan. Ditz. I think you were 7 of 8 or 8 of 9. You think you only
Yeah.
missed one.
Yeah.
So very well done.
1 or 2, I think.
Yeah. And Nitul, congrats on the $1. Don't spend it all in one place.
Really
We're all
exciting.
winners.
That's right. I'm just happy to be here. So
Yeah. Yeah. It is blessed to see another day.
that's right. So everyone make sure to follow us. We're expanding the social platforms, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts. Nitul, is that all of them? Am I missing any? Spotify. All of them. We're all over the place. Everything. Follow us on those. Comment below what you guys think of these lines. Who are you guys betting on? going into the season? Who are your draft values, your busts? We'll talk more about that as we get closer to the season. But yeah, we'll have another episode next week. A couple TikTok posts and Instagram posts between now and then. And any final closing thoughts from you guys? Or
Yeah, just
Well,
if you have any fantasy questions, betting questions, feel free to put them in the comments, and we try to look at them and try to answer them to the best of our abilities. So we would love to help you out if we can.
well said.
couldn't have said it any better.
Ditto.
All right. With that, we're out.